tiny travel series, nice and compact space. So we're gonna need a block or something like a block, and you're gonna step or jump into a wide stance. And then we're gonna start by taking that left foot, turning it to the right about 45 degrees, and then right foot in line with your mat. We bend the right knee, right elbow somewhere by the knee. Left arm is gonna swirl up the front and down the back, up the front, down the back. Just a few times, bend your elbow if your shoulder feels cranky. Land hand on hip or back of the hand behind your low back. Belly in, maybe spiral the heart up towards the ceiling a little bit. And then release that hand from your low back. If you had it there, take the weight off of that knee as you straighten that leg into a triangle pose. You can put your hand on your block or inside of the leg. Make sure you keep this nice and long. Put a bend back in the knee. We face the block, both hands on the block for a moment. Just a little bit of pyramid pose. And then we're going to do a revolved triangle pose. So if that is too intense for you, first of all, you can adjust that back leg however you need it to be. You can keep a slight bend in that front knee if that's better for you. It's more like a lunge twist. But if you can't, have the knee straight. And when we twist, we keep our arm connected, our fingers connected to the heart. So don't pop your shoulder forward. So a little revolved triangle pose. And then bring that hand back down. And this is up to you. You can just stay here in pyramid pose. You might need a block, maybe not, to come into candlestick. Hands come a little forward and we lift that back leg, and maybe you stay there. Maybe you bend that left knee above your hip, looking underneath the left armpit. And then when you start to lower back down, come with control, put a little bend in that front knee, land your foot, and you want to bring that block in a place where you can reach it on the other side. And we lift back up. Let's pivot our feet to the other side. So same foot position. We start off just in the side angle, and we swirl the upper arm, the back arm. So now it's the right arm. Bend the elbow as much as your shoulder wants. And then the hand on the hip or hand behind your back, belly in. Spiral the heart up towards the ceiling. Keep breathing. Release that hand from your back and take some weight off of that knee when you straighten the knee towards a triangle pose. Focus is not on getting your hand close to the foot. The focus is on getting both sides of your torso nice and long. And then we put a little bend back into that knee, both hands on your block out by the left foot. You're going to make adjustments however you need to make this best for you. If you can, straighten that front knee. Both knees are straight here for pyramid. But if you need to bend that front knee, then bend the front knee. And we come into revolved triangle pose. So we keep that left shoulder blade down the back. We don't want to pop that shoulder forward. Think of your fingertips connected to the heart. Lower that hand back down, and we're going to do a candlestick pose. So remember, you can just stay where you are, keep the block. Maybe you bring your hands in front and you just do a little lift here. Maybe you bend that right knee above your hip when you're looking under the right armpit. When you come back down, come down with control. Put a slow bend in that front knee so that you can land your back foot. Make sure again that you can reach that block. And we're going to come back up, and now we pivot the feet facing forward. We're going to do a forward fold. Be sure you hinge at the hips. Don't fold at the diaphragm. So we stick the butt out a bit, hinging forward, and then landing your hands on a chair, on a block, on the floor, whatever works. And we do a little hip dance. So we rock the hips side to side. Freeing up the hips, both sides, all around the hips. So again, your hands might be on the support. We're going to keep the left hand in the center of your gaze. Take your right hand to the belly and twist out to the right and extend your right arm up, but not behind the shoulder. So we want to keep the pecs open. Keep the fingertips connected to the heart, getting a little twist for the spine. And then lower that hand down. We'll go to the other side. Twist from the belly, pull that shoulder back. And when we come back down, notice if you get dizzy with your head below the heart, get your head above the heart. If this feels okay for you, you might bend your elbows and get a little spinal traction here. You might even send your hands out to the other side if you feel steady on your feet. And then when you start to come up, engage your legs. Remember, come up with a really, really tall spine, and you either step or jump together. And then we'll just do a little marching. You can tap opposite knee, hand to opposite knee.